Hello everybody, it's Red and welcome back to more Skyward Sword! Last time, we healed the water dragon after going through Lake Floria. And then we had to go through Skyview Temple again to get the water. And then the water dragon opened up the passage to the ancient cistern to us. And I gotta say, wow. Just wow. I mean, I gotta be honest. When I said that the Linear Mining Facility was probably my favorite temple in the game, I had kind of forgotten about the Ancient Cistern. Oh geez, like, I don't want to compare the two of them because I think I like them both equally the same. Just, you know, for different reasons. But, there we go. But like, good lord, talk about gorgeous. Wow! Anyway, right there we saw that there was a thing telling us to look for the secret code of the temple. Behind the right hand, there's an arrow pointing to the left. And they said that the order was the back, the butt, then the right hand, then the left, then the left hand, then the right hand. So, what you're gonna wanna do is just look for these markings that we're seeing right here. In order to see the ones behind the hands, you do have to collect the 100 rupees. So, you know, you can't really do a no rupee run of this game if you, like, wanna... I don't know. I mean, I guess you can because you don't really need to look for the thing. It's just if you don't know what the code is. I already know what it is because, you know, I played the game before. But, you know, if you don't know the game, then yeah, you will have to think about that kind of thing. Oh, Amber Relic, hello. Alright, yeah, you are gonna have to think about that kind of thing when it comes to puzzle solving. Also, let me just check to see if it's still recording. Yes, it is. Awesome. So yeah, the back, it's up. The butt, it's pointing down. It's kind of hard to see from up here, but you can kind of see the blue shadow right there. If you want to dive down there, it's all good. So, back is up, butt is down, left hand is right, and right hand is left. So, actually no, right hand then left hand. So it's left, then right. So it's up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. And right in here, it's one of the coolest mechanics ever. It's so simple, but like, you flip the lily pad. Yeah, in order to flip a lily pad, you just have to have enough downward momentum, and then you're all good. Also, here we're gonna have some sculptures, but you can usually just ignore them. Yeah, again, rolling through the spider webs, that's just like super helpful. But anyway, right here, this stone is gonna tell you like, oh, look for the secret order of the temple. And this is why you need to know that, because if you put it wrong, yeah, nothing's gonna happen. So do it. Up, down, left, and right, and boom! That's a combination. If you already know it, you really don't have to look for it, but I love picking up rupees, so pick up the rupees. Anyway, I hope you guys have yourselves today a drink. Today, I'm actually drinking something different. I have with me a cup of coffee. Yes. Just because, like, I was feeling the coffee. Actually, I stayed up late. I mean, I said I was going to write, but I ended up just playing Smash Ult for like 2 hours. So, yeah, that happened. But I did manage to write down some stuff. And because it's very early on in the morning, I am quite sleepy. I mean, I'm not sleepy, but I just don't want to like fall asleep in the middle of the afternoon, because then like my sleep schedule gets all screwed up. And I'm an old dude, so I need to think about my sleep schedule. Yeah, so I have with me some coffee today. Plenty of milk, 3 spoonfuls of sugar? I'm not entirely sure how to pluralize that. So yeah, also that reminds me, like, I've been playing like a ton of Animal Crossing. I actually just completed my museum, so I'm like, yay! So excited! I'm so excited that I ended up spinning on accident. But like, working for Brewster, it's just so much fun. Also, that right there, just so satisfying. Love that. Yeah, working for Brewster in New Leaf, it's so satisfying. It's just so fun. Like, and we get to see so many different animals that you wouldn't otherwise get to see because they don't live in your town. So, I just love working for Brewster. It's just so cool. And in order to remember like what people are asking for, I kind of came up with this thing that instead of saying 1, 2, 3, or 0, you know, spoonfuls of sugar or lots of milk. I just call it, shoot, what do I call it again? I call it like a mocha on the brave, and then, I don't know, a mocha on the fence, a mocha on the rag, and a mocha on the beaties. Oh yeah, just to have some fun with the thing. Maybe I should call it like a mocha on the guts, because you have the guts to drink it without anything. So, I like my coffee on the beaties. Yeah. I don't know, it's just like one of those tiny little things that you can do to make Animal Crossing more fun, I guess. Because the game is already like a ton of fun. But if you come up with your own like little things, then the game just becomes that much more fun. So yeah, I definitely like my coffee on the beaties. So don't forget to grab a drink. It's very important. Master, I have taken the liberty to confirm that a door is located at the uppermost section of this statue. The lock is unfamiliar to me. Got it, Fi, but we have no way of getting up there. Oh well, I guess the only way is down. Hello, you look kind of familiar. This is Stallmaster. It's basically a Stalfos, but it's gonna be a little bit harder because it has more health. You're meeting it later in the game. But a very useful tip is, again, the flick. You know, aim forward and flick tip that I gave you guys back in the... well, when we were looking for the nodes to open up the mining facility. Yeah, you don't want to telegraph your attacks too much because this guy is going to be able to block you. So, you're going to want to try to... just, ow. Aim forward and just flick the Wiimote in the direction. Just like regular Stalfos. Bombs are really useful, and I don't think anything else really helps against him. But I just wanted to show off this strategy because, like, as long as you're patient about it, you actually can deal with this guy with just your sword. Like, it's no big deal, really. So, yeah, I just took, like, 3 hearts of damage. That's really not too much. As I said, bombs help a lot. And if you do use a bomb or a shield bash, then, yeah, his arms are gonna be knocked down, and then you can take advantage of that to, like, deal tons of damage. And you got the whip! Ah, attached to the end of the thing, there's a sticky ball! Yeah! So, yeah, just wrapping up the Stallmaster, I just wanted to show off how you can definitely use just your sword, because now he's blocking in 3 directions, so you technically only have 2 ways of attacking him, with the stab or with one of the directions. And so some people think like, oh no, this is too hard to fight, but not really, you know? So, yeah, as long as you're patient and you're thinking about what you're doing, then, yeah, like, just like every other fight in the game, it's not really too hard. It's definitely not like button mashing. You do have to think about your sword slashes and directions and whatnot, and some people might find it annoying. I personally love it, because it just like brings a new level to the game, you know? It's not just, hey, press the button. No, you actually have to think about how to, quote-unquote, press the button, because you're not really pressing a button. But anyway, yeah, the whip. There's a grabby thing at the end, and basically what it allows you to do is just grab sticky things. Well, stick onto things, and then, you know, do things to the thing that you grab, like pulling them closer to you, like the skulls, and yeah, you can't really do anything about this. Hooray! Yeah, grabbing the skulls that I showed before. Oh! Ow! Or you can also use it to pull those levers that are, you know, blocking the path forward or back to where we need to be. Yeah. Alright. And now that we have the whip, we can actually take care of some stuff. Also, there are 2 doors here on the statue. There's one here, and then there's one, like, 1 floor above. The one that's 1 floor above doesn't really do anything for us right now, but it is gonna do something later on. So, the place you want to go next is right over here to the right of the statue, well, to the left of the statue right, and then boom, you can actually use the whip to flip the lily pads back. Yeah, isn't that a cool mechanic? Also, if something's out of reach, just whip it! Man, that was high. I can never go that high. Wow, okay. So there you go. Put the thing, the waterfall stops flowing, and then we can just go into the fish's mouth again. So many fishes, so many mouths. And, oh, no, wait, one more dolphin jump? What? Alright, so let's not dolphin jump. So over here we're gonna have a Skulltula. And this one's already on the floor. Just hit it upward and finishing blow, or fatal blow. Okay. And then I think, yeah, look at this. I guess the fish's butt led to the fish's mouth. Kind of like cat dog, but you know, it's a fish to a fish, so fish. I don't know. So yeah, 20 rupees. Also, I move my feet a lot whenever I'm sitting down, and so, oh my gosh. So here in Brazil, we wear a lot of flip-flops. I know that they're kind of like, oh no, flip-flops are so ugly and so annoying. But here in Brazil, we wear them a lot because it's quite hot in this place. So I am wearing flip-flops like right now. And no, I don't want the whip, I want this. Just blow up, thanks. Okay, yeah, and like sometimes I tangle my flip-flops with the back of my, not the back, the wheels of my chair. And so sometimes they fall off and they're kind of like, I need to be wearing flip-flops all the time. So anyway, there's a goddess wall right here. Let's see what we can do. What we can draw. I think I have an empty bottle, so let me try drawing the 3 triangles. So let's draw an N, go up with a triangle, and then down and over. Yay, we did it! We're gonna get 3 fairies with that. So let's just grab one and put it in a bottle. Ah, yeah. I did. Oh, wait. Oh, jump. 6 of my hearts. I don't have it in. I know. I got you with my net. Okay. So yeah. Drawing 3 triangles like that. Drawing an N. Go up in a triangle. Then down and over. Yeah, you're actually gonna get some fairies. There we go. These archer bokoblins, they're so weak that a single sword slash takes care of them. Even a stab, actually. So, now, over here with the whip, there's actually another mechanic. We can swing with it, yeah. Now, using ropes is obsolete. Also, how long has it been since we saw a regular Dekubaba? Or Bokobaba? No, I think it is called Dekubaba. I've been reading a little bit of Hyrule Historia. Just because, you know, that was released with Skyward Sword, if I'm not mistaken. And there's actually this really cool comic at the end of it, which is kind of like a prequel to Skyward Sword. You know, explaining like the war that led the humans up to the sky and that kind of thing. Yeah, even a single stab takes down these guys. Okay, so you know, there's that thing, and it is like just really cool. So, yeah. So I was reading that, and then I took the time to read everything on Hyrule Historia. Just because I could. Oh, great. And I have a couple thoughts about it. First of all, really cool that we can see all the concept art for many different games. Wait, what? What? Yeah, I love looking at concept art. I just love it. And looking at the concept art for Skyward Sword and Majora's Mask, which are some of my favorite games ever. Yeah, that was just super cool. Also, there's this really funny picture of Hanya. Because, you know, like, every character in Skyloft is based on a bird, you know? Like, their names and whatnot, that's a really useful hint as to what bird they're based on. Like, Groose is based on a goose, that's pretty obvious. Pipit is based on a... I forgot the name. Fledge is based on a fledgling? Or is that a Pokemon? I don't know, I think fledgling is a Pokemon. But anyway, Hanya is supposed to be like the mama hen of the academy, so she takes care of students and that kind of thing. And one of her beta designs is her wearing an actual chicken costume. I love that! And I just wanted to be quiet there to let you guys hear the transition between the upper parts of the temple and then the lower parts of the temple. Because guess what? The Ancient Cistern isn't pretty 100% of the time. It's only pretty like 100% of the time. Because it's always pretty. So yeah, we are gonna have this lower part of the temple, and there we go. That's how you solve the puzzle. That's how you get through. Also, I love watching the Scoutlas writhe in pain as they drown. Anyway, yeah, there's gonna be an upper part and a lower part. Like, nothing really to it. So, yeah, just, alright. And I love this lower part. Also, if you ever see something in a Bokoblin's belt, or like any enemy's belt, you can just whip it to grab it. Yeah, that's how you get through this door. So, just a really cool way that the game teaches you all the mechanics about the whip and, you know, the different items. It's just so cool. I love the game design in Skyward Sword. Drink some coffee. Master, I have some important information that I am certain you will want to hear. There's a large treasure chest in the area. There's an 85% probability it contains the key that will open the door we observed at the top of the stone statue. Thanks, Fi. I too have eyes. Yeah, this is like a thing that I wish they hadn't given to Fi. Oh, also, hello. I don't know. Yeah, again, it goes back to the thing that, like, Fi holds her hand a little bit too much, is a little bit too wordy, and that kind of thing. So, yeah. That's one of the things that, like, if this game were made today, they would definitely not include. Yeah. So, again, out of the fish's mouth we go. Now, the way forward is down here. But we can't go down there because, well, the lily pad is blocking it. So, we need to solve that. How are we gonna do that? Well, you already know that in order to flip a lily pad, we need to fall down from a great height. There are those two right there. No way to get up there, but there is a way to get up there, so we're gonna do that in a second. First, whip, whip. Yeah, the direction in which you use the whip to and use the whip from actually does matter. So, yeah, you do have to think about that kind of thing. So here we're gonna have a new enemy. I completely forgot this guy's name. It's Phoenix. This spirit bird is said to survive by eating flames. Due to its cautious nature, it can be difficult to approach. However, by catching and holding the bird's attention, some are able to successfully attack it. I suggest being wary of its curled tail. So, Fi gave us the hint right there, the curled tail. What you're gonna want to do is just watch for when the tail, you know, uncurls, and then you can just, like, fatal blow it. I was gonna call it finishing blow. I think that's what it's called in Twilight Princess, right? That's why I keep thinking of that. But yeah, eventually its tail is gonna like uncurl. Thanks, map. And then you can just use the whip to drag it close to you. Otherwise, like, it is gonna just sit there very far away and there's nothing you can do. Also, yeah, in case you didn't see before, we are back in the first area. So there we go. Yay! Yeah, just a little shortcut. You can actually grab that treasure chest a lot earlier. I just didn't really want to do it because I knew we would come back to this area. Also, let's mow some grass. Alright, nothing important. And then here we have a lily pad that's turned around, so let's just turn it back around. And then here, you don't really want to sprint onto that lily pad because there's a good chance Link is going to do the diving motion and then the rolling motion, and then you're going to end up falling into the water. Also, here there should be, yes, Golden Baba. I remember this temple far too well, just because of how much I love it. Oh yeah, great temple. Nope, I missed. Nope, come on, attack me. Boom, gotcha. Yeah, I just love this temple, so yeah, I do remember it very well. Alright, jump onto the lily pad. There's no way to cross the stream, so, you know, you do have to, like... yeah, this is just a really cool puzzle because, right now, we've only seen lily pads doing, like, either flipping them right side up or upside down in order to solve a puzzle. But now we're actually gonna have to play around a little bit with those. So, yeah, again, really cool game design. I'm never gonna stop praising Skyward Sword. It is such an amazing game. Oh, yeah. Also, oh, hello, Dekubaba. Please give me a Jelly Bob. No, oh, yes, thank you. Alright. I don't know if there's a way to, like, grab this thing from down below. I don't think there is, like, that. I know that speedrunners can do this room, like, very fast. Not that they go through the ancient cistern anymore, or do they? I actually don't remember. But, yeah, like, it's just, like, super easy for speedrunners. They actually don't go through the whole puzzle. Okay, so there we go. Again, don't sprint onto this lily pad. Also, again, you could kill the Watchless, but as I learned after recording Skyview Temple, they don't really do anything. You know, they just drain your stamina and are a little bit annoying. And oh, thanks. Yeah, they're just a little bit annoying, you know, if they do drain your stamina and then you do end up falling from the vine. But like, big deal, you know, big whoop, big flavor deal. Alright, and then over here we are once again back to the main room. I just love how these temples twist back onto themselves, it's just so cool. Anyway, right over here, I actually want to drop down right here and then grab this ledge. Actually, I want to go up a little bit and then boom. Yeah, because guess what? There's a treasure chest! Yay, 20 rupees! Alright, yeah, I just love getting money in this game. You guys know I love getting money. Okay, now I'm just gonna climb real quick. Alright, so if you do get that treasure chest, I highly recommend that you stop and rest a little bit. Then right here you can just drop, and then whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. And we're done. Because, yeah, you just saw that it took like half our stamina to get to the place again, to the place where you need to be. So there we go. Activate a little shortcut, just in case, like, it's the kind of thing that, like, it's better have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Also, this thing gave me a lot of trouble my first time around, because I didn't realize that the direction you pull the whip also matters. You know, I just thought that the direction... I didn't think the direction of the whip mattered at all, but it does matter. You know, the direction in which you whip the whip, and then the direction from which you pull the whip. Because if you try to pull this thing down, like this, yeah, nothing's gonna happen because it's already down. It's a switch, and the switch is down. So, there we go. Now the statue kinda lowered itself a little bit. So, we're gonna be using that. Again, love these mechanics here in the Ancient Cistern. Just so cool. So, you might remember that upper door that really didn't help us at all on the second floor of the statue. Yeah, so there's the door right there, you know, the big door that we can't do anything about. And then right over here, there's the medium door that's gonna lead to the whip. And then there is this door that was the whip before, but now that the statue is one level lower, we have no idea where it is. Well, actually, we saw in the cutscene. It led down to this underground right here. Also, really cool statue. And yeah, that grate up there is the place where we saw it. So, the statue is indeed covering up the treasure chest, just like we saw in the cutscene. And over here we have a new enemy! This is a cursed bokoblin! This horrifying bokoblin reanimates after death. Analysis indicates it fears pure shiny items and will startle at the sight of a sacred shield. It is able to reanimate purely through a hatred of this world and its attachment to outlandish underpants. Man, I too dream of the day when I get to come back to life just because I love underwear. Oh. And please don't bring Japan into this. Also, yeah, really cool thing right here. Look at that! They're so scared of the Sacred Shield. If you want to use that to your advantage, you absolutely can. Now, one detail about cursed bokoblins is that they don't actually have a health bar. The only way to kill them is through finishing blow. I mean, fatal blow. It's called fatal blow in this game. Is it even called finishing blow in Twilight Princess? I don't even know. But actually the thing that I really want, they're just not doing right now. Okay, yeah, you can hit them as many times as you want. I just prefer to spin attack just because it's a little bit faster. But yeah, all you need to do is knock them down, and after a few hits they will be knocked down automatically, you know, just by wah wah wah. And then, yeah, they're gonna get knocked down. So, there we go. Also, if you want to grab these cools, just whip it! How can I get that high? I have no idea. Also, we saw some rupees up in this statue. Let's grab that. Alright. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna say it. Cursed bokoblins are the enemy that actually drops evil crystals to you. So, yeah. Having the treasure medal when you come here into the Ancient Cistern is super helpful because evil crystals are actually a little bit of a rare drop, so you're not always gonna get that. Also, coming over here, you might be thinking, oh, can I just bring a wooden shield? Not the best idea because of these fire keys. If they do set you on fire, the durability of the wooden shield is gonna drop very fast. And like, I mean very fast. So, you don't want to be caught on fire. But if you want to bring the iron shield, like if you don't have the money to buy the sacred shield or something, then yeah, iron shield is actually a really good choice because you're not going to be facing any electricity here. Also, the iron shield's durability is not only bigger than the wooden shield or the sacred shield, but it's also like more durable. Like it takes less damage from each hit. Also, where is the wall or the statue? Aha, found ya! Well, that took a few seconds. Okay, there it is. Now, let's actually try to draw something else, because we are full, we have full health, we have full bottles, so we don't need hearts, we don't need fairies, and so what do you say we draw? A hexagon! Money! Yay! You can also draw a circle to get some bombs, but because there's a bomb right here, yeah, you really don't need to get bombs from the god as well. But you can if you want. Yeah, that's just a very helpful thing. Now, if you read that statue right there, it's gonna tell you that there is a switch inside the eye of the statue. And usually, like if you don't have the stamina beetle, then you aren't actually gonna be able to do what I'm doing right now, which is just bring the bomb over to this boulder. Yeah, with the stamina beetle, you actually don't have to hit the switch behind the waterfall at all. You can just do this. With the regular beetle, no you can't, but with the stamina beetle, yeah, you absolutely can. Like, it's not difficult at all. But just to show it off, whoa, what? Okay, warping bombs. That was odd. There we go. Just get inside the eyes of the statue, and then its brains is a switch. Is brains switch? Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. Is butt legs? Anyway, this cursed water right here. Curse is actually another status effect that you can get. The Sacred Shield does protect you from curse from enemies, but yeah, not from that water. And if you get cursed, you just can't use any items at all. Not your sword, not your shield, not your B items, and I think even your pouch. Let me see. Yeah, not even your pouch. Okay, alright. So yeah, cursed is bad, very bad. I don't think rolling affects it at all. Look at that. Yeah, it just didn't look like it was doing anything. But alright. So there we go. Also, yeah, that pool right there, it doesn't actually kill you. Yeah, unlike the lava, cursed pools don't kill you. Anyway, right here we have just stamina management a little bit. And if you want, you can drop down right here, but I remember this puzzle once again. So yeah, just go all the way through, and then you drop down right here. Maybe there's a way to like climb that little ledge, I don't know. And then you can kind of skip some stuff. Actually, there's a glitch that you can perform that is kind of a high jump. So with it, I suppose you can get to skip some stuff. Like, it's a higher jump, so you can probably like hop from there over to this ledge and then just come up here and then reverse the direction of this thing. Because, you know, it moves too fast for you to just sprint through it. I suppose if you have an infinite stamina potion, you know, a stamina potion plus, I guess you can sprint through it. But yeah, otherwise it's just too fast for you to sprint. And here inside this wheel, yeah, like you have to actually go into the inside of the wheel. You don't actually restore stamina if you're on the wheel. So yeah, just, you know, stuff to think about. Again, if you have a stamina potion plus, I guess. But it's just not worth the time. Oh shoot, I'm out of stamina. Ah! Shouldn't have spin attacked. Also, if you let those guys grab you for too long, they are gonna curse you and deal damage. So, you know, don't do that. Don't let them grab you for too long. Also, yeah, you can see how rare those drops are. I have the treasure medal right there, and yet no drops at all. So, you know, yeah, evil crystals, they are a pretty rare drop. I think it's easier to get them from the bamboo cutting minigame, just because, like, first of all, bamboo cutting, it's fun. Yeah, that minigame is a lot of fun. But also, cursed enemies are so far out of the way that I don't know what's the best way to grind for those materials, just because, like, again, they're so far out of the way. I think you can come back to the lower floors of the Ancient Cistern at any time, and Cursed Bokoblins are gonna respawn every time you leave the dungeon and come back. So, you know, if you wanna grind, I guess you can do that, but I just prefer to, like, I don't know, bamboo cut. Yeah, just because it's more fun. Also, give me the Monster Claw! And right up ahead, well, I'm gonna talk about it in a second. First, we gotta activate the shortcut so we can skip all that Vine stuff. And go straight to TikTok, because apparently that's more popular. I don't know. Yeah, I guess just what TikTok allows you to do. Also, you just gotta wonder, like, how successful Vine Chew is gonna be. I mean, Bite, not Vine Chew. Yeah, the game theorists, they kind of talked about that before. And during their now retired series called GT Live, where they spilled the tea. Yeah, like, I don't know how successful Vine Chew is gonna be. Again, sorry, not Vine Chew, it's called Bite. If they were able to call it Vine Chew, then yeah, I guess it would be. Oh my gosh, the crotch shot! I guess it would be successful, but because they can't because of copyright reasons, then yeah, I just don't see it being popular at all, because like TikTok already covers that niche of short form content, usually made for, you know, comedic purposes. So yeah. Also, it has so many cool features that Vine just didn't have. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I am gonna look into it once it does come out. Right now, I think they're beta testing it as of the recording of this video. But yeah, it just, I don't know how successful it's gonna be. So, when you actually get on that rope, you are gonna have a spawn of like 8 Bokoblins or something every time you get on the rope. So, this is actually a pretty good place to grind for Evo Crystals if you want. Yeah, this is, again, the only time that you're gonna find respawning Cursed Bokoblins, just like the one time in the Elden Mines, or whatever you want to call that place. So there we go. Okay, and then can I just... Nope, I took too long. And then can I just... Nope, I took too long again. Okay. Whew! So I'm just gonna see if I can get 1 drop of Evo Crystal from these guys. Just 1. Ah, finally! Oh my gosh, that took so long. I really don't think you need too many Evo Crystals. Like, I really think you only need a couple to upgrade everything in the game. So, yeah, grinding for them right here, I really don't think it's useful. Just because it takes so long to kill Cursed Bokoblins, because, you know, you can only use Fatal Blows on them. You actually can't just deal damage. And then you can only kill like 1 at a time, and they spawn like 8 at a time. So I just don't think it's worth it to grind for Evo Crystals right here. It's better to just get good at the bamboo cutting minigame. And as you're climbing this rope, if you don't stop the first time to grind, you're always gonna be grabbed by at least 2 Cursed Bokoblins. And if you wait too long, then yeah, if you wait too long, they are gonna knock you out of the rope. And they are also gonna curse you, because yeah, it is their regular attack. Like, it's not different just because you're on a rope. Also, the tiny details. This place right here was covered, so it isn't as weathered as the rest of the stuff in the temple. So yeah, just cool stuff. Cool stuff. Love the design in this game. So there we go. Yeah, as I was saying, just do other stuff to grind for for Evo Crystals, that's the name. And there we go. Now that you did that, well, there's nothing else for you to do in that place. Oh, also Ember Relic, nice. Yeah, apparently the treasures down here, they respawn every time you go up to the regular area and then back down. But anyway, now that we raised the statue, the treasure chest is actually accessible. Yay! You got the... statue? What? Looks like it's supposed to inspire gratitude. It also looks like the stone statue on the upper floor. Wait, no it doesn't. What are you talking about? Oh jeez. Oh well, anyway, now we're gonna have a little desperation moment, but it's really not. Those curse goblins are supposed to like try and stop you from getting out, and if you wait too long the statue is gonna crush you and then you are gonna die. But yeah, really not too bad. Okay, nothing else to grab. Now we can head into the statue's foot. Cause yeah, you actually can't climb through the flushing parts of the temple. So yeah, we do have to come through here. And now that we have the key to the uppermost door, I guess we can just head straight there, right? Well, yeah, we can. You thought I was gonna bait you into like, nope, we actually have to do a thing first. No, yeah, you actually can just go up and then over to this door. Also, there's a stone right there that I never checked. Huh. Oh well, I'm just gonna take care of this thing first. Also, the solution to this puzzle is super simple. Just turn it towards you. Hello! And then, oop, just turn it back. Simple as that. Ooh, I get it. It's like a lotus flower. That's so cute. I love it. I love it. Ah! Seriously, man, the boss key mechanics. So cool. I just love them so much. Look for the key that lies beneath the earth. I got it, thank you. Wait, bye. Based on the patterns we have seen so far, I believe the key mentioned on the stone marker is the key required to unlock the device ahead of us. Probably. Jeez, bye. Ugh, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, bye. Anyway, once you open up the thing to the door to the upper part of the statue, there are gonna be these 4 pegs right over here, and just pull on those, and boom! The statue is actually gonna rise even further now. Oh boy, insert Undertale reference here. And if you do want to go back, you can just drop down to the lowermost floor, and yeah, that is gonna be the way back to the temple. But for now, really, there is nothing else for us to do. Save point right here, final save point of the temple. You know, we unlocked the boss door, so you can probably guess that, yeah, there's gonna be a boss over here. You certainly are persistent. I'm terribly busy trying to find the clues that will help me revive the Demon King. Your incessant buzzing around my head like some irksome gadfly when I'm this busy is... well, it's making me very disagreeable. Well, that can't be good. Statues aren't supposed to have a heartbeat. It's time to find the ancient automaton Coloctos! Boy, one of the coolest boss fights in the game. Again, the aesthetics, the mechanics, just everything. Wait for it to punch and then just whip it! I went a little bit longer there. Tell me what you thought. It was probably like ear splitting. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna punch down. Backflips are the way to go. I noticed that side hops really don't help too much. But after you grab both arms, he's gonna do one of 2 attacks. He's either gonna throw those blades at us. Well, if you're too close, he's just gonna swipe the blades and try to like knock you back. But if you're at the right distance, he's actually gonna use his arms. And then there's a speedrunning trick that I don't know how to pull off. But I don't know if it's against these guy or... great, I did it wrong. Yeah, I don't know if it's just against Coloctos or if it's a game mechanic. But bone damage actually stacks against this first phase of... Oh, I did it! What? Oh my gosh, look at that! Yeah, bomb damage actually stacks against this guy. Usually you're gonna have like multiple hits to go through against Coloctus. Just because like that's the nature of the boss fight. So yeah, you would have to like do multiple cycles of the first part. But yeah, if you use 2 bombs, the damage will stack, and then you can, you know, do the first cycle very fast. Okay, wait for that, dodge the attack, and then just grab the sword and then swipe the legs. Yeah, once you destroy the leg, it's gonna come down to your level, and then you can use its own sword to beat it to death. Okay, nope, just, yep, 3 hits. Alright, and then he's gonna grab his sword again telepathically. Actually, I wanna use Fi's bio. Coloctus. This ancient automaton defends the ancient cistern and eliminates intruders. The cursed energy supply GHIRAHIM provided to it this contraption has given it power far beyond its conventional limits. Really? It's this weak? The red orb-shaped cores embedded in its torso and arms provided limited stability and prevented from falling to pieces. Okay. This is all the information I have at the present time. When I have more information, the sword's gonna glow. Thanks, Fi! So yeah, there we go. Just a little cool lore detail about Coloctus, because yeah, this guy's actually supposed to defend the cistern from invaders, but it did nothing against GHIRAHIM. Alright, there we go. That swiping attack that it did usually takes like a really long time for it to end. So it's usually better to just get hit by it and, you know, sacrifice the 1 heart of damage you're gonna take. Just because like it takes so long. All you have to do to... Ow, that was a miss! All you have to do to dodge that attack is just keep running. You know, just run away from it until he tires himself out. Yep, there we go. And you can actually draw him to these pillars. And if he uses the sword on the pillar, you can actually... Ow! Yeah, the pillar is actually gonna drop some hearts for you to recover. Yeah, in order to recover health in this boss fight, you do have to lure it to destroy the environment. So again, just really cool mechanics. I just love this boss fight so much. Like, most people who play this game love this boss fight, because again, the aesthetics, the mechanics, it's just so fun. Yeah, now he should do the sword swiping thing, there we go. Yeah, I am really not worried about my health. I have a fairy, I have a red potion plus, and a revitalizing potion. Also, shield bashing against this guy really doesn't help too much, I've noticed. And then in order to defeat those cursed bokoblins specifically, the ones that are summoned by Coloctus, you actually just have to knock them on their backs. You actually don't have to do the fatal blow. But there we go. Come on, that's the attack. Oh, I actually did it, alright. Okay, you really only need to do 1 arm, but I like to do all 3 so that he will flinch back, and then there we go. If you're fast enough, you can interrupt the attack with the leg swipe, but really not too hard of a boss fight. It's just insanely cool. And if that's not the creepiest moment in the game, I don't know what is. Oh my gosh, that laugh. Also, I just love how plump the heart containers are in this game. They're just so plump, you know, there is no other adjective to describe it. So yeah, the sword is what destroys these things, yeah, and then you can get hearts. Yeah, just showing off that you can also do that if you want. But there we go. Really not too hard of a boss fight. It can give you some trouble your first time around, but really it's not too bad. But anyway, let's move on, because hopefully, we're gonna find the flame behind this door. I also just want to take a second to appreciate this room, because again, everything's just so pretty. First of all, this altar, just so cool. Also, there's this symbol that you really never see anywhere else. It kind of looks like the symbol, you know, that we see with birds and that kind of thing. But yeah, there's all these 3 triangles, so weird, and Farron's mark. So yeah, now we're gonna be seeing those 3 triangles all over the place. Yeah, the goddess crest. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say with a bird-looking symbol thingy. Raise your sword, master. Flames of Farore have improved your sword, making it longer and sharp enough to do twice as much damage.
The sacred flame has purified your blade, enhancing and evolving it.
With your sword now enhanced, you are ready to learn a new melody. We should return to the Isle of Songs.